Hi, buddy. Welcome. Let me hit that share. Just laughing randomly on my Twitter. This picture said, "Help! I'm trying to stay calm." The creepiest thing I've ever seen. Some dude with a blow-up doll on I guess a plane, right next to her. That's awesome. That's keeping it real right there. Alright. Hope everyone's having a great day today. I am going to try to do the timestamps again in the description. I know I've been saying I was going to do that, but I'm going to make it my mission every morning to get up and do the timestamps from the previous night. Up and open these, I guess. Ooh. To make sure I don't accidentally lose this, because that's actually, I think, a pretty good one. I don't want it to, like, glitch out without adding it to loot. Yeah. Because I do play luck sometimes. Sorry, that was some unfortunate timing there. I think I have, I don't remember if I have Elementalist Lux or not, but it's my 75th key. Oh, awesome, Jason. Cool, man. Getting off a little early, too. That's awesome. But yeah, I'll definitely save the next game for you. God, I love that I found this zoom feature for the chat. I just like zoom up the whole Google Chrome window like 175%. It makes it so much easier to read the chat. What's up, Sev? What's my read on the meta? Okay, so it's gonna change a lot. I'm assuming you probably mean what do I think is gonna happen next patch, because whatever's going on this patch is going to change quite a bit. Probably next patch. I've been saying I think ADCs have the potential to be too strong on the next patch, because historically one of the only ways that you deal with ADCs is you have to flank them and blow them up like immediately, because they're some of the strongest sustained damage dealers in the game and they have really long range typically. So it's like the only answer is to get in their face with melee and kill them. The next patch is going to make it a lot harder to do that, because they're getting much higher base health and base stats. Also, tanks in general are going to be stronger next patch because of the way they scale with resistances. Typically, tanks have much higher... Oh, sorry, I'm not sure if I'm yelling or not. My volume is kind of loud there. Typically, they have, you know, much higher base health, health per level, and resistances. And resistances and health both scale with each other. So when you have a lot of resistances, they're more effective when you have more health, and when you have a lot of health, they're more effective when you have more resistances. So I think some of the big tanks are going to be even better. So stuff like Ornn, who's already pretty good but not played a lot. Yeah, basically, that's what I'm getting around to. Yes, that's the short version, Ethan. I do think that some enchanters are going to be stronger. I did look at the nerfs. They are nerfing Soraka really hard, it looks like. And they are nerfing Sona, because healing and shielding is also a lot better with resistances. And it's also a lot more effective if they don't die immediately. So yes, it's the same kind of thing I was talking about with tanks. Okay, they're all AD. don't know how I feel about this. Hopefully this dude's good on it. But, so, I think that Lulu is still going to be incredibly strong. They are nerfing her shield, but it's only 25 at max level. There are other people like Janna that are getting 45 nerfed at max level. And Yuumi, who is only also getting a 25 nerf to her heal. Because Yuumi and Lulu both have a lot of other stuff in their kit that's not just healing. So they both give a lot of extra stats. Give me 1 second here. Now, I do think Rakan is still going to be quite good. They are nerfing his passive shield and his Q, but not that much. Okay, this... he doesn't ever play Yasuo. I mean, they're literally all AD, though. I guess. I'm not super thrilled about this, but... okay, sorry. Let me see the rest of the chat here. Yeah, if you like Lulu, it's going to be a lot better next patch. Lulu just scales so well because of her passive. She really likes people with attack speed because it gives them like an extra 80 on-hit damage effectively. It doesn't work with Hurricane like on-hit, but it's basically every attack they get extra damage. And the extra mobility, the extra attack speed off of her W. So she really, really wants things like Jinx and Kog'Maw in the meta. And I think those are going to be a lot better next patch, probably. And then Yuumi as well. So I think Janna will be neutral to possibly a little weaker. I think Soraka will be relatively a little weaker. Sona, neutral to maybe a little weaker. Now, they're nerfing the hell out of Locket and Redemption. That's another thing. They're taking like 60 shield off of Locket or something. And I think it's like 60 or 70 healing off of Redemption. So those are getting the hell nerfed out of him. Now, one thing with Rakan is he doesn't really get a lot of the items that are getting nerfed. He gets Shirelia's, which is not getting touched. Knight's Vow is barely getting tapped. And then he gets Zeke's, which is not getting touched. Or Abyssal Mask, which is not getting touched. So most of the items that Rakan would want also aren't getting touched. And Rakan is much better with high base stats, too. It's because the main way you kill Rakan is you CC him and you blow him up before he can move. Yeah, Redemption's not really used. They just don't want the healing, I guess, to be that strong. But it is by enchanters. Especially Moonstone enchanters. So, if you go Moonstone on Janna or something like that, Redemption is a very good second item because... Moonstone adds right now up to 30% extra healing and shielding. So that makes the Moonstone, or the Redemption even stronger. So yeah, it's not popular with a lot of champs, but I think specifically with Soraka and a couple others, it's like, it's okay. Yeah, they're dialing back the damage a little bit. But anytime fights last longer, anytime you can't snowball and close out games, that favors ADCs. And whenever ADCs are favored... What?! Oh my god. Wow, he didn't heal. I can't believe she got that much on me early.
An enemy has been slain.
Hey, what's up, Eric? Good to see you, man. Oh, yeah. I don't know. I'm back and forth. I've been stuck in freaking gold. It's kind of embarrassing. Actually, it's pretty embarrassing this patch. Or this season, but hopefully we'll get it back. Yeah, it's tough, because, like, with enchanters, you kind of have guaranteed power of sorts. Like, you just give a lot of stats, which is good. But at the same time, like you said, if people don't have enough brain cells to make proper engages and stuff like that, it can be pretty bad later. But then if you play engaged champ, sometimes people don't follow up, and that also feels bad. So I kind of like Rakan because he's just kind of a medium. Like he can just sort of fit in everything. Like you can engage, but if they don't follow, usually you can get out. And he does scale, sort of, like not as hard as something like Sona, but he does have a pretty good shield. His shield's only getting tapped by like 5 or 10, I think. I think it's like 5, which is not very much. It might be 10. What are you doing, Ray? Okay.
Used to be a square. Then I embraced the darkness. Woohoo!
Does the also a wind wall keyword? Yeah, true. I don't know. I mean, the dude doesn't play Yasuo a lot. I don't know. I mean, it was totally my fault I died. I'm not trying to make excuses level 1. I could have repositioned better, or I could have taken shield second instead of Q. I mean, I just got greedy taking the Q because we were just kind of getting harassed a little bit, but like we're not going to be able to threaten him. Just for a little bit extra heal. Oh, you're Little Dot. Okay, man. Awesome to see you again. How you been doing lately? I need to move my mic over. It's kind of blocking some of the chat. Oops.
Rampage.
Damn, someone's going off. Kane, you love to see it. Huh. Conquer Kane with Dirk.
Most good guys are just kidding themselves.
Oh, it's Viego. Never mind. So he's Blue Kane. He's just getting crushed. It's Viego just killed something down here. My memory's so horrible. It's not good in a game with so many data points that you need to keep track of, but... What happened to most of the people? It's been a long process. I don't know how long you've been here. A lot of it's algorithmic. So I'm not sure what the numbers were looking like the last time you were here, but back in 2019 and 2020, we were actually getting 500 to 1,000 viewers, concurrent viewers. And then one day, I think it was like October or September of 2020. We literally lost 90% of the viewers, like almost instantly, like overnight, over like a couple of days. I didn't change anything. I didn't change my schedule, nothing. YouTube just changed something about their algorithm and quit recommending me, and then people quit. People weren't getting notifications when I was streaming. Okay. So, yeah, that's what it had been for a lot of history. I guess in like 2017, 2018, we were about that 100 to 150. But ever since that apocalypse in like third quarter of 2020, we just have not been able to get the numbers back. We went over and tried... I mean, a big part of it, too... A big part of it, too, is just the landscape has changed so much. I was going to say, to finish my thought, we went to Twitch for maybe 6 months and tried that again recently, and we just came back over here. So it just takes a while anytime you switch platform to build it back up. I think if we just keep working at it, we can probably get back to at least 100, but... But, like I was saying, the landscape has changed. Because back when I started, and for the first few years, there really wasn't a lot of educational content for League. Where people were, like... And specifically, there wasn't a lot of support content. Fuck. God damn it. I did not notice he was still there. So it was, you know, people would watch the guides, people would come check out the channel. Okay, we gotta get tabbies, just because there's just an insane value on that right now. So I was relatively unique in the space. There were other people, obviously, that were doing some things, but then you got Mobalytics, Pro Guides, like a lot of the really big money websites came out and started offering coaching sessions, and people like Nice just started buying a lot of ads and, you know, investing a ton in the production value of videos. That's another thing, is the production value has gone up so much on a lot of these guides and other things, and I just can't afford an editor. You know, I can't, I just can't do a lot of production value. I can't keep up. So kind of the standards of production have increased a lot. Been a lot more people to the game with a lot more money and resources than me. People with much higher rank than me. And just more streamers in general. Just League's just even more popular than it was. So much more attention. Like, now you can watch, like, pretty much any international game if you want to watch pro games. So I think a lot of it's just kind of the creator meta around videos, because back when I started, a lot of the really popular content was just sort of meme builds, things of that nature. And now that still exists, but I would say that educational content is almost just as popular as, like, meme content. Okay, that was a really good sequence to me also. He bailed me out there. I had a dangerous back. I mean, YouTube's not going to change it as far as the algorithm. I mean, I'm not the only person that kind of stuff happens to, right? Where it just kind of collapses. I just got to play the algorithm better. I just don't really adjust. I don't metagame it. Yes, I am still teaching. I hope to always teach, unless I get, you know, budget cuts or something, but I think attendance, like, at the university I'm at now, is just, like, always going up. Every year, they say it's record-breaking attendance, so. What's up, Assmaster? Yeah, I mean, this guy's playing pretty well. I was a little skeptical of it. I've always been a big believer in Yasuo if you're a good player with him. I personally think he's a very interesting champion. I know there are a lot of people who hate him. I don't, like, super keep up with the pro scene. A little bit. I watch, like, there are some teams I'll watch and some tournaments I'll watch, but... I know, yeah, that's what I'm talking about. They just don't recommend. Okay, so, like, one example of a way that I know has hurt my, like, recommendations. Hold on. Oh, God. Is they started measuring, like, worthiness on YouTube much more based on percentage time watched rather than total time watched. So, in other words, if you make a 10-minute video if you make a 10-minute video and people watch 7 minutes of it, on average, you know, they're watching 70%. But if, like me, you usually make kind of longer... You make longer form videos, right? If I make a 45-minute guide, and people only watch 7 minutes of it, then all of a sudden, that's like a really low... I don't know the number offhand, but that's like a really low number, right? That's like only watching 8% of the video. So that would be a fail. So the overall meta then, if you're trying to get... It has to be minimum 10 videos to get the maximum rating out of it. If you're really trying to metagame it and do the best you can, you want a really tightly edited 10-minute video. Almost 10 minutes on the dot. Because there's always going to be a percentage of people, no matter how good your content is, that just don't watch most of the video. They'll click there, they'll watch it for 5 seconds, they'll say, this is not for me, this is not what I was looking for, and then they just leave. So you're almost always going to get like a 0 on your test, you know? And so you want those zeros to be out of a lower base number. So that's just one example. So I know stuff that I could potentially optimize, but again, it's just my style of content is just not like gonna be massively appealing also. Like I have longer videos, I'm older, now I'm a lower rank. I'm gonna try to get back to at least diamond, but it's just tough to grow, but I'm cool with that. I mean, I come out, obviously it's nice to have bigger viewer numbers and stuff like that, but I'm cool just coming out, hanging out with you guys, just playing. I just like coming in and playing and hanging out. I mean, I do it just because I enjoy the game, I enjoy your company and all that stuff. I was never in it, you know, for the money to begin with. Now, I'm not saying money's a bad thing. Of course, I like money, just like everybody else likes money, but yeah, exactly. I enjoy it, and I try, you know, for my, you know, the people that watch my viewer base, I try to put on a good show as much as I can. Hey, thanks, man. We like it. It's cool to just kind of socialize, too, keep up with Jason, and it's good. Yeah, editors are insanely expensive. I'm convinced that most content creators lose money trying to make it big because they'll hire editors. Because like, even just basic stuff, it's something like bare minimum $40 an hour. Hey, thanks, Eric. I appreciate it. I appreciate you just coming and checking out. I mean, the thing is, like, live stream on YouTube, if no one knows who you are, is pretty hard to get discovered. You can, but I think most people historically that have found my channel have found it through the guides. Because no one's going to tune into a random guy's tier list either. You know, a lot of times. Yeah. They might, but I think historically it was the guides and stuff that got people to come check out the channel, and then they checked out the stream. So I need to be publishing more guides. I just kind of feel like a fraud if I try to post a guide and I'm not at least platinum. I mean, I don't think you have to be a certain rank to have useful information in a guide, but you know, it feels a little weird. So once I get back to platinum, I'll do some more guides. I mean, I could say, you know, former diamond player. I know there are some other content creators out there that claim to be former challenger when they make their content or do their coaching sessions that are no longer challenger. So some people don't have a problem with that, but, you know, morally for me, it feels a little weird to do that. Like, I feel like if I was platinum, maybe that'd help a little bit, but... Okay, let me see how far away Jason is. He said he was coming home. This is usually pretty early for him. Look at Tobias Fate. I haven't watched a lot of his stuff, but I've heard he's been pretty entertaining. Yeah, I mean, there are people in gold that it's usually, honestly, cute girls. But, I mean, there were people like Bro Fresco and who's like Rav, I think aren't like super high either. But they just have like good, you know, funny content. I think if you're like a funny content creator, it just depends on the kind of content you're doing. You know, if it's like funny stuff, I think any rank can be fine if it's just entertainment. But if you're like trying to actually be informative or educational or something like that, I feel like there is kind of a threshold, like a minimum, carried by his editors. Yeah, dude, the editors are huge. Like, I like watching Sneaky, and Sneaky's editors are amazing. I love, like, the double-lived Sneaky kind of team casts are pretty fun. But if we just stick with it, and I just start doing some more guides, then I think we can. I think we'll get the numbers back up on the channel. Yeah, they did kind of blow up. I mean, C9 has done a lot of shifts. I can't remember the exact situation around that. I'm just waiting on Jason to text me back. Okay. He said play another one. I thought, didn't they just come off of like a Worlds quarterfinals or something, or semifinals? And he got like replaced after that. We do still have a Discord. It's not super active. I need to redo it. A lot of our people that were sort of most socially active on there aren't anymore. Oh, ping everyone to let them know that I'm streaming. I should, yeah, on the Discord. I use Twitter to announce. If you follow me at the StratProf on Twitter, I announce when I'm streaming. But yeah, I could throw up Discord again. I could maybe see about the Facebook page again. I kind of took that down because there was some weird, like, controversy with part of that, but because it was, like, easier to kind of figure out where I worked. Although I don't think it takes, like, a genius to figure out where I work, probably, if you watch the channel and you've heard, you know, kind of the region I'm located in. But I don't know. I could get that active again. Okay, Senna's gone. I guess let's get rid of Zerath. Are these challenges bugged? What do you mean? Honestly, I don't even pay attention to them a lot of the time. Taco Bell in South Carolina, correct. Correct. I love it. I'm the night shift manager. No, I don't want to hate on. I do some friends that worked at Taco Bell. I don't think they were thrilled with it. That was back in high school and early college. They worked like the night shift, just like smoke weed with their manager up on the roof or something. But I guess we'll just recon again. If I get like a Lucian or something, I'll play a Nami. Or I'll highly consider playing a Nami. I'm not sure, Harrisoner. Hey, what's up, Colton? How you doing? Licorice. Zazel support didn't want to play with him. Huh. What a bunch of haters, man. I mean, maybe they thought he was just washed up or something. But I can't imagine not wanting to play with Sneaky for personality, unless he's, like, very, very different from how he presents in his content. Because he seems like a super chill, like, cool guy. I mean, I'd like hanging out with Sneaky. But in a hyper-competitive, you know, profession, sometimes it's not just about how nice you are. Sometimes it's about the results. So... I need to check out this new Rakan skin at a certain point. Arcana Rakan, that's pretty cool. Oh, we're going with Fiddle, huh? Ultimate gamer chair. Thanks, man. I've got a blanket on it right now because I made a fort for my daughter. I don't know if you can see it, but it's like this black underneath it. My wife was making fun of me. It's a recliner, basically. Because she had this really nice leather, like, office chair that she got free from her job. Because they, like, ordered too many years ago. Give me 1 second here. Are we gonna be getting harassed? Probably not that much. Do I need a magic resist rune? I think we'll keep the double armor. It's not a Lazy Boy as far as a brand goes, but it is just like a, I don't even know, I don't think it's leather, I don't know what it is, but yeah, it's just a recliner. So it looks fancy, but it's probably way cheaper than most chairs that you see. Like this chair, I think, I think we got this, like, I don't remember. It was part of this furniture package we got when we bought this house because this person was, like, moving to New York, and it was going to be like $20,000 to ship her stuff. Okay, thanks, Eric. Thanks for coming by, man. We appreciate it. Hope to see you again. Yeah, sure. I can't go all the way back, so I've got some stuff behind me. But yeah. But anyways, we have a recliner downstairs we got that's very similar to this one. That's like, we got from like this scratch and dent, like clearance furniture place, and it was like 250 bucks. And then that leather chair, my wife said it was like 1,200 bucks. So she's like, why are you sitting in a $250 chair instead of a $1,200 chair? I said, because it's better. I don't know. I mean, the leather chair is cool, but I love it. That's what I need to do. Yeah, get those neon yellow shades again. I mean, it is a little weird. Like, it's not as ergonomic. So it probably would not be comfortable if I was, like, playing for, you know, 8 hours or something. But as far as, like, just sitting back, you know, watching some YouTube videos, grading some papers, watching a movie or something, like, it's great. I also have a 55-inch TV mounted to the wall. OLED. See, I just recently got a new rig, which is why my camera comes in from the side now instead of the front. Because I have it on my second monitor. Yeah, it's not great for your back, but I've been swimming more lately. I've been trying to get back into shape. And so my back is a little more developed than it was. I'm not like a beast or anything yet. But it doesn't, when I first started doing it, before I was working out as much, it did kind of strain my back more. But now I can last, like, longer before it starts hurting my back. But it definitely is not as comfortable, like, sitting straight up, at alert, at attention, as the other chair. $1,200 for a chair? Ha. Well, office chairs are very expensive. I don't know. Gamer chairs probably aren't that much cheaper, honestly. Like, the serious name brand, like, hardcore gamer chairs are probably $500 to $1,000, I imagine. I don't know. I haven't looked them up. But yeah, furniture is, like, ridiculously expensive. try to get a sponsor. If I can get back to Diamond, I think that just opens so many more doors. Because then that's like, I feel like that's like the floor, the kind of respectability, as far as like content creators, like educational style content. But I could think about it. I mean, I could try to leverage my, you know, English or my education expertise too, but I'm just like, I could grow the channel, I could get more money, like I could do more stuff. I've just been kind of lazy about it because we're kind of like, we're okay on money, you know. We live pretty frugally. And I just, you know, I do teaching, but then I just do other stuff too. But I could probably learn how to do my own video editing and just do like some very light edits on some of the content. It's a good skill to have. Then I could help Rory out if she wants to do some content creation someday or something. I need to teach her how to do it. And then I can... yeah, Raid Shadow Legends. I wonder how bad that game is. I see it a lot. I'm like, it's probably not that bad. I don't really play a lot of mobile games. My wife played just like some of those little just time sink games just while she was bored. Now she just looks at Facebook. But like The Simpsons and Family Guy, where you just... It's kind of like Farmville, basically. She did that for like maybe half a year or something. You gotta love the emotes. Hire your daughter as an editor. That's right. We gotta teach her that. You gotta earn that allowance. I didn't even see him there, honestly. Oh, nice. I didn't think she got him, but I guess she did. Wow, she went lethal tempo too. She didn't even go Dark Harvest, which is going to scale better. But Rengar's been AFK, so... Are you ready for some gamer moves, Rory? I'm gonna take all they got, then laugh as I throw it away. Is that a doggy over there? Woof, 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 woof.
The puppy likes you copying him, Dad.
It's magic. It's wild. I'm just here for the party.
Hey, what is that puppy doing?
What is that puppy doing?
Does that mean
Bleeding. My lady.
Oh, okay.
I think they underestimate my charm.
Rory's already kind of my sidekick late night, Rory and Jason. Jason's not really a sidekick. Jason's my co-star. But Rory... I guess Rory's kind of a co-star too. Maybe Fiddle just went AFK, that'd be awesome. Dude. Twitch is just not good for my audience. I think a lot of people just preferred. Like, we tried Twitch, but I was hoping that maybe we could get, because basically it's just when I get mad at YouTube, then I'll go to Twitch when they, like, screw me over on viewers, but then Twitch screws me even harder. Oh, what?
An enemy has been slain.
Zaya! Hey! Where is she? Hate it when she leaves.
Damn, I maybe could have saved him.
I got freedom. I got a live. I got a cause. I die. That's what
Has been slain.
Nice, that'll get him back in there. She was 2 levels higher than him, so you get bonus XP, I think, if you kill somebody who's lower. But yeah, I think YouTube's just better, because I have so many guides and things on YouTube. I just don't use a lot of Twitch's stuff that would make Twitch good. Like, I don't use channel points, I don't use,
I don't want a world that's safe.
But yeah, I think, I just think YouTube makes more sense for my audience.
Magic is supposed to be scary.
It's just so many people have said things too, like YouTube allows you to, it's so much easier to change your settings, so if you can't watch it in 1080p, it's much easier to scale it down to something lower. Some people have said they can watch it at work because their job blocks Twitch but doesn't block YouTube.
Gotta get myself hyped. Okay. One, two. Woo! All right.
An enemy has been slain.
Name one genius that
It saves the replay forever. I can put timestamps on it if I want to. Damn, really?
they ain't seen moves like mine.
Enemy killing.
It'll flash too, I think.
Dad, the red part is super.
What'd you say, Rory?
The last thing from my nose is super.
I'm a
Oh no, okay.
Has been slain. An enemy has been slain.
Just waiting until she tries to go for these minions.
more than I can
Killing spree.
Nice. I didn't even notice that he R'd.
Magic is supposed to be safe.
Alright, we'll go ahead and just get this thing.
It don't take a lot of words to tell the truth.
Oh, he flashed too. Thanks. My attention to detail is just so bad. She speaks fluent dog. Oh, sorry, I just saw that. Gnosis one trick, yeah.
Don't leave.
Woof, 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 woof.
Bring it on.
Yeah, Rory's the best. Are you the best, Rory?
I feel like my allies aren't recognizing how amazing my cloak is. I mean, seriously. Rude. Take flight.
Enemy has been slain.
Zaya says someone has to die.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
Yeah.
Is my cloak right? Yes, it is. I was worried there for a second.
Oh, Sivir flashed on the thing earlier. Okay.
An enemy has been slain. Ally has been slain.
Look good. Feel good. Take some action.
How much they like Witcher playthrough. And they're sad you stopped it. Someone messaged you about it?
What humans call magic.
Okay, maybe we can pick it back up again this summer. I know, there's always a handful of people that like, you know, something that I do. Like, you know, I never post a video that gets 0 views, right? Even like, you know, 50 episodes into a Warhammer campaign or something. There's still people watching it. You know what I mean? There's gonna be somebody.
They will see me. They will see my dance.
What do I do in the summer when there's no school? It depends. But typically I'll try to do more channel stuff. Historically, I have watched after my daughters more in the summer. Although Rory's going to be in daycare this summer.
I am a chronic lion. Universe loves me.
Let him get that solo gold.
Destroyed a turret.
Rengar is quite strong right now.
An ally has been slain.
Okay.
There's wildness in the trees and the flowers. It's just a fury human. I can't wait to see what I'm gonna do.
Shut down. Unstoppable.
I'm getting impatient.
Yeah, mostly just do more channel stuff, hang out. I'm working out more these days, cleaning the house more, doing yard work.
Burn this place down. Then
It's adulting things.
So I can burn it again.
I, in theory, might be able to pick up some summer classes if I really wanted to. I've never done it. Historically, they haven't offered it to part-time lecturers, but holy sh! I didn't realize he still had ult.
Shut down. Shut down.
I was underestimating just how much he heals off of that. I guess I should have
Your turret has been destroyed.
handled that a bit differently. Yeah, I retired from the PhD, which reminds me I need to send these books back.
Enemy has been slain.
We're gold 2 right now. If we win this, we'll be back in gold 1.
That's their problem.
But yeah, we've had a bit of a rough season so far. I think Nasus can win that. Yeah, it just was going to become a project that I just didn't care about. I was going to have to change it so much. It was going to be like 1,500 hours of work or something.
Ain't nothing I say should be taken seriously. That's why it's the truth.
And it really wasn't going to help me out professionally that much. It's possible, like, a little bit, but because my wife and I were not going to move. She has such an awesome job here that we're pretty much always going to be here. And with PhDs in humanities, you have to kind of be willing to go, like, anywhere, like out in the middle of nowhere, to actually get a tenure track job, and we're just not willing to do that. So the only benefit I would get is maybe a slight pay bump, and I might be able to teach 2 more classes. So it would be nice, but if I really wanted to teach more classes, I could also just pick up classes from another nearby college.
I feel good. I got you.
Has been slain.
So it's like, most of the benefits it would give me, I could just get those from something else. And I mean, the biggest thing is it's going to be so much work, and I just did not care about the material anymore, because they were not going to let me write about what I wanted to write about. Now, there's a chance, I've talked to my wife about this, there's a chance I could go back and get, I'd basically have to start over on the PhD, which honestly is not that much more work. But I could go back and get a PhD from my current university in rhetoric instead of literature. And that might be more useful. And I would probably like the subject matter a lot more. Again, wouldn't help me out like a ton professionally, but it would be interesting at least for me to do. And that does open a few more doors. Rhetoric does open up some more doors if I wanted to do anything in like writing centers or curriculum design. And I think I would like curriculum design, maybe. But so there are several options with rhetoric that I would be interested in. I could look at rhetoric of interactive media, so like video games. I'm just dead. We probably should not have fought that. I'm getting sucked into some bad fights with this Annie. So I could look at, like, rhetoric of gaming, pretty much. I'm gonna go ahead and get this. So how games make arguments, develop storylines, create certain messages, stuff like that. I think that would be really interesting. Or I could do something with teaching. So just thinking, and there's a lot of different stuff. They call that like pedagogy. So looking at different pedagogical approaches to the classroom. Some of that's a little almost more soft science stuff, like sociology type of stuff, where you'd look at like sample sizes and case studies and stats and things like that.
Like another dangerous situation.
I
can improvise.
Could be interesting. That might be Red. That might be Darren.
Humans call it battle. It's just a dance.
Or I could look at something historically, like rhetorical uses of Buddhism or Arianism in 19th century Victorian lit. Which is pretty much what I was doing my PhD on in literature, but they wouldn't let me do that because it wasn't literary enough a lot of times. It was like almost too rhetorical. So there are like at least 3 different options pop up in my mind.
An enemy has been slain.
Like a big problem I think with literary study, and they're not all like this, but a big problem is trying to prove your value a lot of times. It's trying to say like why does this degree matter? Why should someone take your class? And so a lot of it has moved a lot more towards kind of identity politics and, you know, stuff of that nature, just to prove that it's like relevant. And it's like there's a time and a place for that, but that just wasn't necessarily what I was as interested in. I was more interested in just kind of like culture and historical moments and just kind of interesting things that were going on in the past. But I didn't necessarily think it had to be, you know, woke or whatever per se. But unfortunately, that's the way that a lot of it's going. At least it depends on the university. Like my current university is a little bit more open-minded. Like there's some of that, but it's not like you can do something that's a little more off meta.
Has been slain.
I can't die looking this.
So it kind of depends on the place. But rhetoric, I think there are just more ways you could be relevant, I think, or interesting in rhetoric potentially. I'd have to think that through more, but
I am only as wild as men.
like there's definitely like woke rhetoric and stuff like that for sure. But like I said, just commenting on like interactive media rhetoric, things of that nature, gaming rhetoric.
Right.
Slain.
Moves right.
An enemy has
Time
been
to show
slain.
it.
Yeah, it's getting rough out there. Blue Kane's just exploiting everybody, and like Fiddlesticks, just everybody kind of being all over the place, not grouping. This Silas is also causing some problems. Really? Wow, she fucking healed so much right there. Silas is a huge freaking problem.
Dangerous. And that's why I love it.
Dude, that's just straight dumb. Like, what? Yeah, I've got. I cut his healing by 40%. What?
Humans will never understand our kind until
An
they
enemy has been slain.
Yeah, it's just like the Rengar is falling off pretty hard because.
An enemy is unstoppable.
I mean, like, he can kill Fiddle, but a lot of those other champs are really hard for him to kill.
I don't do say.
Like, we're kind of just getting outscaled. It's mostly just the Silas, honestly. Like, everyone else is very doable. But yeah, I don't really know. I mean, Sivir should be able to murder him. I mean, she has the 60%. Grievous also.
Your turret has been
Fun.
destroyed.
I need some fun now. The only way to understand magic is to plunge into it, move with it, dance and dance. I don't need any.
I mean, maybe Rengar can kill Samira. I don't know.
Without wild magic, we have no children, we have no future.
Slain.
Fuck! What is this champion? What is this?
Your inhibitor has been destroyed.
Gnar wasn't even there. I just that one fight, I reduced 2,500 healing. Like, he has no items that give plus healing and shielding, and he barely has AP items. Like, he has all utility.
Destroyed.
He doesn't have, like, a death cap or anything. It's just, like, low AP utility items.
They've never seen moves like
My ult came up, like, right at the very end when we died. I don't think I've seen a single champ carry a game this hard in quite a while. I don't know. I mean, I don't see every Silas going off like that.
you weren't a little frightened.
But this guy certainly makes it look OP. You can't just burst him at the start because of Crown. And he has Hourglass.
Divine arms.
Time to get it started.
An ally has been slain.
Yeah, we got it back, I think.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
I love how he has like no. What the fuck?
Your team has destroyed.
How's he have no cooldowns? I know he's got Cosmic, but my god. Alright, Rengar finally got him.
I'm just trying.
God. Yes, Moonstone does amplify. I don't think it's probably good on Swain, but
A summoner has disconnected.
maybe. I don't know. I'd have to look.
Disconnected.
Nasa's support's just really not that good. I don't think. I mean, like Wither is okay. Like, yes, in theory it sounds good against like Graves and Zeri and stuff like that, but you're just gonna get annihilated in the laning phase, especially in pro, and that's why I think a lot of times people don't get him.
Oh no, Big pulls out of energy.
Okay. I mean, we could look and see, but man, that sucks.
Grab your coat.
Okay, hang on. Well, good. I mean, he did a really good job. He played extremely well. I mean, like I said, that was the hardest carry.
Daddy.
Compare that to like the Kha'Zix that I saw that had like
I
22
got
kills.
my sunglasses.
Okay, good. To like the Kha'Zix that had 22 kills the other night where we still lost.
Look at them. Aren't they cute?
They are cute. You want to show them to the stream here?
Yeah.
Okay, hang on. Yeah. Is that fun?
Yeah. Hey, you see my eyes in these sunglasses?
Yeah.
I use these sunglasses in the sun when it gets too hot.
That's right.
For me to see if the sun gets in my eye.
That's right. Now you've got those fun sunglasses, don't you?
Yeah.
Can Daddy wear them for a second?
Yeah. Here, just don't break them. They're always.
Okay. Oh, that's fun, isn't it?
You look awesome, Dad.
Okay.
2 years.
2 years? What is that? Is that you throwing up a peace sign? Is that the peace sign they have at school these days?
Dad, my sunglasses
Are they looking silly?
Yeah. It's supposed to go like this flat.
Okay.
You have to punch them to
Okay.
leave them on.
Alrighty. Well, here's
Okay.
Okay, here you go. Here's my Poe if you want to watch it over there.
Dad, my sunglasses fell back down to my eye.
What up, bruh?
What up? What up?
About ready to embarrass these kids?
Embarrass.
I'm ready
But
to.
style on them with our walkers over here.
Punch that daddy.
Right. Bunch of washed up has-beens.
About to
Because you got.
throw down some, I don't know, some canes, some social security checks on these kids.
That's right.
Alright, give me just 1 second. I'll plug this in. I'll be right back. Did you brush your teeth yet, Rory? Can you go do it real quick?
Well. Does that mean the puppy's hungry, or does it mean it has to poop?
I don't know. Why not both? Alright, let me pull the chat back up here. Cranking it in the warehouse tonight.
Yeah, it's actually a good night. Actually got a good class of new hires in, and I didn't do a whole lot of anything, so it was nice.
Hell yeah.
Hey, Mario just look like poo.
What is it like?
Mario's like poo.
Oh, okay.
What's wrong? Oh, what's wrong with the puppy?
What's wrong with that puppy?
Oh, does it mean to poop? Or does it mean to pee? Or does it mean it's hungry?
I don't know. What do you think? That's right, ass master.
I think it means he has to. I think it means he has to get his snack.
Okay. You can go get a bar if you want, but you have to wait a little bit if you want Daddy to get you something else. We probably need to be maybe thinking about going to sleep here soon. We got to get up in the morning and go to school.
Hey, I will go.
Yeah. I don't. Now that I think about it, I don't think that Moonstone does amplify self-healing. I think it specifically says it heals allies. Well, hold on. So there's two components to it. I think the plus 20% healing and shielding, or 25% that it gives, I think that does affect you. But like the individual ticks of healing, the 60, yeah, the healing and shielding power, yes, does affect your own stuff, just like any other healing and shielding stat. But the heal itself, the 60 or 70 heal that checks every 2 seconds or something, that is that can only affect allies. Yeah, basically what Harrisimer just said. Man, we just got swagged on last game by this Silas. Had like 25 kills, and we just could not kill him.
Anti-healing.
I mean, we had it. Like, one fight, I just got the 60% anti-healing, and I think I cut 2,500 healing, and we still just couldn't kill him.
That champion can get out of hand quick.
Yeah. He was definitely a problem. Shield Bash works on your ADC? I don't think it does. Whenever you gain a new shield, your next basic attack. Now, if they have Shield Bash and you shield them, yes, it does. So if for some reason they take Shield Bash and you have Rakan and they're playing something like Lucian, you shield them once they attack, you shield them again, they attack, yes, they get the bonus. But they have to have the rune, not you. Exactly. Yeah, it does work, but yeah, no one's gonna take that. It's just too cute.
Let's dance.
Oh, don't do Lulu. Don't you fucking do it. They're talking about it. They're trying to talk him into it. No, they've already got his Swain.
Swain support.
Yeah, okay. Hey, what's up, Fades? Yeah, easy could go Grasp. I mean, there are some situations where you could do it, but I think it's probably a little too cute. It's like the benefit's not big enough, I think, to justify other stuff that you're losing. Okay, it's probably fine. Well, I think most ADCs are going red tree now for the money. I'm not 100% about that second, but that's that new money rune at the bottom. Actually, neither one of them are doing it, so I don't know. I don't know. I don't play ADC a lot. Maybe there's some diversity there. I don't know the secondaries. I know, like, when people would go Tempo or Dark Harvest a lot of times, or, like, Halo Blades, but... Yeah, I'm not really sure. I think there are lots of different secondary options, so I don't know. Maybe they could go that. Kog'Maw's doing something in that tree.
Welcome to Summoner's Rift.
It's not that I completely lost my sense of hope. It's that the light inside me died a long time ago, leaving a dark, very good-looking soul.
30 seconds until minions spawn.
Towards chaos. I'm just helping it along.
Yeah, maybe he did take Shield Bash expecting the Lulu. I don't know, like, most champions only have, like, one shield also, so it's like, okay, you get an extra 30 damage, or maybe 40 damage or something every 8 seconds, which I guess is pretty good, but, like, Rakan specifically, it could be good if someone has it, because he can get 2 shields every so often. I guess with Sona, it could be good. Maybe someone who can target you a lot. If you take Aerie, that also counts as a shield. Someone who has a lot of different abilities that Aerie can trigger off of. Like maybe Yumi. Because when Yumi jumps off and then reattaches, she puts Aerie on somebody. I don't know. I mean, you could think of some stuff, but... Oh god.
First blood.
I only believe
seemed kind of questionable. Nice. Huh. Yeah, the Swain kind of missed that flash. I think a lot of people just don't understand just how long Rakan's cooldowns are early. They're very, very long. Yeah, that was a nice flash on the Rengar to flash into that bush. Who got it? Okay, nice. Swain got it. Instead of the I mean, Swain's still going to put in some damage, but at least Cosmo didn't get it, I guess.
An enemy has been slain.
Well, I think Rengar was correct to run. They were going to die. Like, that first time they fought, it was a bad fight. I think Rengar's right to die. He smited the golems, so he healed back like half his health and then ran in to get him again. I think Rengar played that relatively well.
An ally has been slain.
I mean, I could have W'd. They were really close to their tower. I don't know. I maybe could have traded a little bit there. Sucks. We're gonna lose that cannon probably. Oh, maybe not. We did end up losing the cannon, I guess, but we got a kill off of it. They lost a lot of minions, too. No. So you're saying, can you W first and then flash to change the position on the knock-up, and that's a negatory. That'd be a really cool play if you could do it, but I think that'd probably be too strong in pro.
Living the dream.
You can't do like an Alistar where you can Q and then W. I don't think you ever were able to do it. You could cancel your W knock-up animation by pressing the back button, so you'd still do your knock-up, but your flash is disabled during the W dash and animation. Maybe like literally when he very first came out, but I've been playing him for a long time and I don't remember that being a feature. But yeah, maybe it was like in the first patch or two when he came out, you could do it. I don't know. Hey, thanks man, I really appreciate it. Yeah, maybe YouTube's gonna throw up some recommendations again, I don't know. That's awesome, man. Well, thank you for being a longtime supporter. An OG supporter. Alright, I gotta back it up. Thanks, man. Yeah, I'm gonna try to come up with some more recent guides. I was saying earlier, I just kind of feel like a fraud this season if I would do guides because I've just kind of washed, but hopefully I can at least get back to Platinum and make some more updated guides. It'll be nice too because the meta's going to get shaken up probably a decent amount with these durability changes, so maybe the guides will that's cool, Ass Master. I appreciate you checking us out too. I don't know what the viewer numbers are right now, but I know they're probably pretty low compared to a lot of other streams, so appreciate you coming by, taking a chance on a smaller streamer. Renata guide. Yeah, I could check that out. I'll have to play her a little bit more. I did play her like right when she came out, but over 9,000. That'd be sweet. The most we've ever had during that 2019-2000 heyday, I think we got to 3,200 concurrent viewers on YouTube, which just sounds like impossible compared to our numbers today. But we cracked 1,000 probably like maybe 6 times or so. And then we were usually like in that 500 to 1,000 range. Yeah, it was crazy. They really promoted us late night. Like, we were popping off for about a year there. That was particularly crazy. It's like the thing with YouTube, once you start snowballing, then they really push you like hard. Like once I hit that 300 number, and like maybe third quarter of 2019, once I hit that 300 concurrent viewers, then it just started like escalating. Some YouTube dude under the table. I mean, you can just straight up pay YouTube. Like, you can buy ad revenue and stuff like that, and they will promote you more. But maybe that's their game. They give me a taste of the big numbers, and they take it away, and they're like, oh, you want those big numbers again? Why don't you pay us some ad revenue? Okay, so we got 14 minutes on that. Really? He's dead though, right? Huh. Hey, congrats. Sorry, I have to like really like look around to get around my mic.
Self-control is for star nerds. I choose.
Okay, so we should be able to kill Cog right here. Exactly, yeah. He should be dead right here, for sure. Especially Rengar's on this side of the map with his ult.
Used to be a square. Then I woohoo! I only believe in myself. And Saya.
Has been slain.
I'm not sure if I needed to ignite that, but...
Safe is for nerds. I do danger.
An enemy has been slain.
Good work, Don.
Getting work done. Roy says, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Nice.
I am bad because I'm free, and I am free because I'm bad.
Aatrox gonna have a problem with that healing.
Okay, I'll get Grievous in a second. Are we backing? I think we can just get this.
I dance to the beat. The beat of darkness.
we both died. But...
Perfection doesn't exist, except for my hair.
Enemy has been slain.
World's gonna burn.
Oh, that's gonna kill Rengar.
An enemy has been slain.
Oh, never mind. Graves there too.
Been slain.
Forget my name, just call for the Lord of Darkness.
No, Rengar has Smite Flash. The Smite has a burn on it. Yes, Rengar is doing well.
Fight comes. Darkness is the new hotness.
Sheesh.
Most good guys.
I don't know who else would be coming
God.
Down. An enemy has been slain.
Living the dream.
An ally has been slain.
And that Swain was actually really fucking hard to kill right there.
Woo! I am so far past redemption, I am in the fun zone. Population, let's go. I do what I want. No starving.
Enemy killing
Yeah,
spree.
got that. Yeah.
Shut down.
Damn it. Should have hit that once.
Safety. Boring, dude. Let's start a fight.
Like next to the bush, that's how bad it is.
Has been slain. Double
I believe Zed almost got out of that. Or Graves. No, okay.
rampage.
He just got several kills off that. I don't really know how we lost that, to be honest.
Thanks, Riku. Real cool. My cloak is woven from the whispers of star fields, the secrets of the galaxies, the wind of the seventh moon.
Oh,
Ooh, and it swishes.
Kale art herself instead of someone else. Yeah, I guess I don't do it.
Yeah, it's
Yeah, I mean, the Cogmaw was doing some damage. It's mostly this Swain. Like, it's just a pest, man.
Evil.
And we just been outnumbered every fight, too. That also doesn't help.
Graves is dead. Coming down, you guys. TP.
Okay. Graves is trailing you.
Being bad feels so good.
is always outnumbered.
An ally has been slain.
This Kale's just a bot. I guess we shouldn't have tried for that.
Yeah.
Taric is getting a nerf. Well, it depends. Like, nerf is a relative term, right? Like, everybody is getting their healing and shielding cut, but they're getting their durability increased. So yes, his healing and shielding is getting cut, but he has higher stats.
I did not rescue you from a cold, dead planet so that you could laugh at me. I rescued you so you could hold my mirror and tell me I look good. Evil never looked so hot.
Your turret has been destroyed.
How did the Star Guardians see anything? Their sparkles are so darn sparkly.
An enemy has been
What is it, Rory? What about Daddy?
Life is way more
Oh.
Careful, Sed's coming down bot.
Okay. Let me see.
Never mind. Thought he was.
Yeah, that's good.
Guess I should go defend my turret.
I don't apologize for doing my thing.
Grace top. Zed might be coming down now.
He's mid.
Okay.
Or not mid, top, sorry. Dear God.
Yeah, gotcha. It's good. AP Rakan. I think you can win on him, for sure, if your team needs it. I haven't played it as much recently, but I think Rengar dropped an auto attack or two right there. Oh my god. Clean him up, Jinx. Oh, never mind. Cosmo's there. That was almost good. They just always have that extra person. At least Kale's like kind of taking towers, sort of now. I mean, it is kind of a meanwhile top lane, but she's only up like 25 CS on this Aatrox, and he's been in a lot more. He's been involved in way more things. But I mean, it is what it is. You just gotta. You almost always have to carry one or two people on your team. You just gotta figure out a way to win.
And then laugh in their faces.
Meanwhile, in Russia, let's not get into that.
Safe is for nerds. I do danger.
An enemy has been slain.
I am bad because I'm
Activate.
Does that mean the hungry and
Okay. Alright, we'll get you a drink in just a second.
I think that means that the hungry and
Didn't hit his old bubble. Okay, well. Shit. Dog's about to start popping off. Oh my god, really? Cannot believe we lost that. The fucking Swain, dude. And it's a 50% heal, even with the blip. Actually, I don't know if I had the Oblivion Orb triggered on him right there. I was like a tenth of a second away from knocking him up, and we would have been able to kill the Aatrox. So he still would have gotten Dragon.
Darkness is the new hotness.
Ooh, sad.
An enemy has been
And he gets
slain.
2-shot.
Okay.
Holy crap.
Nice.
Good guys.
Great. Oh. Not fair. Key to me.
The dream.
Now we're good. What?
I do what I want.
Almost got out.
One less
bad.
degenerate dirtying up my guts.
One less degenerate. That was nice. I'll take
Gale
that as a
has
win.
some gold now too, so.
Yeah. Kale's about to start getting some items. I mean, she's still Kale.
An ally has
Overplayed
been
her hand
slain.
there. Yeah, Kale said something like one less degenerate dirtying up my lands when she killed Swain. I know, that was funny.
When Zaya and I were abandoned on a desolate planet, I realized something. I don't like being alone. Oh, and
What
spiky
the
space
fuck is this
wizard, of
Kog'Maw
course.
build? Rift Maker? Rengar's gonna... Okay, you just get him.
Whoa! I saw stars for a second.
Probably should Baron on that one.
Graves is in here somewhere. Where the fuck he went? No! Oh my god. Alright, well now we can get it.
Safety. Boring.
And this might work.
Shit, we gotta stop him.
Okay. I just went with you.
Nice.
I'm way more fun now.
Damn it.
Said.
Damn it, he's got his fucking thing. Fucking Swain, man. Ugh.
Yeah, they're good. Oof.
How's his ear holding his own with no tanks? He's just a baller. I mean, he's got, he had stopwatch against Zed's ult there, but, like, we don't have tanks, but we have engage. Like, we're usually the ones starting these fights by killing somebody. It's just the Kog'Maw and the Swain have been finishing the fights. That's the problem.
Brutal.
Alright, so I'm gonna get probably Zeke's next, just so we have more damage to kill him. God damn it, they got
died a long time ago, leaving
Ocean.
a dark, very good-looking soul.
That's gonna be annoying. Gale's almost 16.
Life is way more fun with rules.
This Swain's gotta die. I don't know how. Boom! Oh, now he died. Sick. Jinx?
Nice.
Who's left?
Aatrox. God.
Can't really get anything right now.
Chaos.
Your turret has been destroyed.
Sometimes we agents of darkness need a break. Stars are just sad, lonely light bulbs floating in space, revolving endlessly in a cycle they can't control. Anyone have chocolate? I'm craving chocolate.
I'm definitely a degenerate. I think you're just not doing it right if you're not at least a little degenerate, you know?
Self-control is for smart.
It's just called boring. He should be dead here.
Dude, he is so good. Ah, you sniggers, that's...
Too bad we can't get much more. Who else left? The Cog? Cog's right there.
Ogden, Graves.
Guess
I need
we
to push
got-
mid.
Yeah, I just gotta push mid. Rengar OP. I mean, Rengar's pretty good, but let's be honest, I saved that play big time.
Dude, yeah, you're all against the assassin. It's insane.
Has destroyed a turret.
Zed tries to dive in and just,
He's just, yeah, I just crush him.
he gets stuck. You're probably gonna have to back here because I'm probably gonna come right here.
But yes, this Rengar has been doing really well. Last time, we had a really fed Rengar that sort of fell off, but he's doing really well this
Oh,
time.
we end up getting that turret. Wow.
Say had a word there. We could also do, Abyssal Mass instead of Zeke's. Like, that would help Jason out and Kale. I don't know, Zeke's with Jinx is pretty damn good though, too.
Aatrox is dead.
Yep. Push this up and then get that and then
Go right there. I don't even think we can back. Yeah, we gotta go.
yeah, we gotta go. I don't have wards. I've got a lot of money too. I think I just get this.
Yeah, go.
Okay. I guess he just wanted to do enough damage to back him off. It's good bad. I have so much money. Are they able to get Abyssal just so I don't get blown up from that hog? It should give quite a bit of, yeah, it shreds resist by 17, so it's pretty huge. It's basically like giving an extra pair of Sork boots.
Jesus.
Living the dream.
Yeah. We don't have Kale.
You just gotta protect Jinx. I'm gonna try and peel
Yeah.
her.
I mean, they really don't have a lot of dive other than Zed. We can get rid of Zed's bubble. That's huge. Got him. Got him, coach. Oh my god. Dude, that Rengar's damage to that tower is hilarious. No. Okay, good.
Victory.
Learn to adapt so my partner has no personality. Just the old NPC partner. I guess that can be fun. Alright, honey, this is what we're doing tonight.
16.
Yes, sir.
Let's go.
What'd you say? You got 16?
Did.
Oh yeah, me too.
Damn, Rengar did a shit ton of damage.
Yeah, he's just murdering everybody. NPCs never get old, true. I don't think I can can I message somebody without being on their friends list? I think
Should be able to.
I think they took that away. I know, the jungler wants a duo, but... I don't know if I can message him or not. Did they take that away, guys? I know it used to be a thing, but... It's because of the post-game flame, I guess. Yeah, I mean, people have freaking picked it up in gold, though, too, honestly. Oh, I can right-click where? I can't right-click him so he's not on my friends list. I mean, I guess I could friend him. It used to show, like, previously played with... Oh, I guess I could just add him and tell him. I mean, that's fine, too. Let me see match history. What the hell is his name? YVE try X. Okay, I'm just gonna remove. Sorry if Ooey Gooey, if that's you, just let me know and I'll re-add you. But my friends list is maxed out and I can't remember who that is. There's some people that, like, I literally haven't played with in probably like 7 years that I don't even think play the game anymore. So it sucks you have to get rid of friends to add friends if you have like a max amount. Hey, thanks, Fades. I appreciate it. Good seeing you again. Thanks for being an OG supporter. Hopefully, I get to see you again sometime in the future. Oh, in the game review and send him a message, I guess? I don't know. I think the max is like 300 or 315. I used to just accept every friend request as a content creator, you know, and I've been at it now for, what, going on 6 years? 5 or 6 years or something, so just everyone that was a viewer that wanted to friend me, I would accept it, and then, because I didn't know there was a limit, and then all of a sudden I hit to like 300 and that was it. Yeah, apparently there is one. Most people are, like, most reasonable people are not going to hit that, right? Unless you're, like, a content creator, probably. Or, yeah, or you just got a huge... You got to have a following from somewhere. I mean, I guess you could just have 300 random people that you ask to be their friend, you know, in-game, but... I was probably at, like, 30 or something before I was a content creator. Because, I mean, you can only do it with one person at a time, you know? Like, there's almost no point in having that many. But people, I think a lot of people just like the extra notifications. I mean, Nami's pretty good with Vayne, but we don't have any engage.
Let's dance.
Yeah, I played since season 1. I played like right when Rumble came out. It was like March or April of 2011. I was playing StarCraft 2, and I played this use map settings game that was pretty janky, a janky MOBA called Storm of the Imperial Sanctum, and then some people that played that told me about League, and then I started trying League out and really never looked back. Clout of being on props list. That's true too. It's fun. But you do get that extra layer of notifications too. If you're in the client, you can see that I'm on if YouTube doesn't give them to you. Okay, I guess this is fine. Draft gap. You think they got a better draft? I don't know. I mean, a lot of these are skill checks. I mean, oh, that's a sweet Yumi skin. I didn't notice that. That's pretty cool. Not thrilled they have an Ornn and a Yumi on their team, right? Like, that's gonna scale super hard.
I tried being good, but evil just brings
So we'll see. I don't think it's like turbo bad though, right? Like, we've got Vayne who scales really hard, Azir scales hard, Eve can snowball really hard. Like, they don't have great engage. I'm like a much better engage than anything they have, so
30 seconds until minions.
I don't think it's horrible. It's just we gotta, you know, not be bad.
Heard that.
Yeah, we don't have a lot of guaranteed power on our team, like Ornn and Yumi, right? Like, they're gonna definitely give value to their team. It's like all of us, all of our champs need gold, and we're all pretty bad if we're behind. Azir, you know, Jason can still make plays,
Minions have spawned.
still has some pretty good utility if he's behind, but Vayne, Eve, and Riven are just worthless if they're behind. What is it, Roy?
Definitely need to get Eve going if we can.
Does not want to study?
Yeah.
Well,
boring.
you're a bit early in the game to be burned out in school. You're not in school yet. K through 12 at
It's
least.
overrated.
So I think the puppy wants to eat, but I don't think the puppy wants to study.
Life sucks.
No. It's a bait, dude. Well, maybe, yeah.
No, I
Is
guess
that a big bad frog, Dad? You got it, Dad.
Yay. Well, we just punked these kids,
You
man.
put a boulder at him, Dad.
Yeah. Well, we didn't get a kill, but man, we got all their sums, and we took the Gromp off of Diana and forced her to back.
Dance to the beat.
that's rough.
I was so thirsty.
You were so thirsty, huh? Well, you can drink some more if you want.
I'm that bad guy.
You're
Look,
the bad
Daddy,
guy.
I'm shooting lasers. Yes, I got those two. I got those two people away.
Mm-hmm.
Bad guy, now let me get you on a lesson. Yes, I got him, Dad. Now it's time for these two.
That's right.
I got that one.
What do you know about German words, Harrisimer?
Hey, what are you yelling about?
I think you are German, aren't you?
I'm gonna get that.
Yeah, that's what I figured. I'm just trolling.
I got him, Dad. I'm getting so much points.
You're getting a lot of points, aren't you?
I guess I did. I died. I guess I did it.
No, he is German. I knew that. I'm just trolling him.
Living the dream.
Are you German too, Rembrandt? Or are you just trying to speak German? That is one really cool thing, too, that I like about streaming is, you know, we get to talk with people from all around the world. And we have several European viewers. We've got Sammy down in Saudi Arabia. We've got Lucas over in Japan. Trolled by an e-boomer, that's right. You trolled, son!
I am bad because I'm free, and I am free because I'm bad.
Time to find a new friend.
Me. What's up? Iwanuma? Man, Triss only has 10 CS. God, we are dumpstering her.
Perfection doesn't exist, except for my hair.
Yeah, that's not good up top, but WV Hillbilly. Shit, she really got a fucking reset off of that. Wow. Yo, what's up, Sammy? Oh, it's you, Lucas. Okay. Impersonating yourself.
Life is way more fun when you give up the rules.
My favorite English word that's really a German word, Schadenfreude. It's one of the only German words that I know or use.
So far past redemption, I am in the fun zone.
Other than Das Gut.
Rakan.
My wife's family is very heavily German, like their lineage. I think the grandparents were like fluent in German.
Is for star nerds. I just have fun.
How about that T1 team? I'll have to check. Man, they've been... I haven't watched all their games, but they are playing the most troll stuff and is dominating. Like, what was it? The Ghost Cleanse Rumble support?
Those good guys are just kidding themselves.
Oh, God. Now she's just dead again, probably. Triss still only has 16 CS at the time of that death. So, like, we were still turbo far ahead. It's just Vayne pushed up too far. Like, you can't do that without Flash.
Doing the right thing was boring. I'm way more fun now.
Hey, thanks, Assmaster. Have a good shift, man. Is E... Okay, Eve is 6. She's gonna back. Really? It is what it is, dude. You're not gonna get her, I don't think. We're just all dead. She just overforced. That might be the game. She's gonna get triple off that. It was so bad.
Can't kill evil. You can wear it like a suit.
Like, what do you mean? Why she's literally gets a kill every time she goes down there, just about.
Darkness. Woohoo!
Why would she not be there? What do you mean she got 1 kill? She's 5-0, man. We should have been at. We were up like 40 CS or so, like we were so far ahead, but then we just let this Diana punk us. The second time kind of caught us off guard, but or the first time, but the second, third time, 100% should not have happened. Like we had a huge wave of like I don't even know 10 minions or something in the tower, and Eve like they had already run away, and Eve's trying to like force a gank.
An enemy has been slain.
So we took all this damage running through the minions, and then we died and lost 2 plates and like 10 minions. So it was just really bad. But she's gonna come back with a fucking yeah.
But it is less complicated.
Sucks I got the shutdown, but I didn't want him to get a kill.
An enemy has been slain.
Boys.
Universe tends towards chaos. I'm just helping it along. For the Lord of Darkness.
Nice.
Emperor Opus.
Yeah.
Apologize for doing my
Sandstorm, raise their hands. Oh, enjoying the sandstorm. I thought you were referencing the, that Derudo techno song.
living the dream. The dream of darkness.
Or he could be channeling his inner Sandman and Metallica.
That's right, but you mean like a literal sandstorm.
I have no idea where Rise is at.
Okay.
Killing spree.
Oh, never mind, he's TPing mid.
Okay. Alright, Revenge of the Riven tops, that's good. What? Divine Sunder Riven.
Phew.
Okay.
Rise ulted.
Okay.
I am bad because I'm free, and I am free because I'm bad.
Yeah, I mean, I guess if it's going to be a longer fight, maybe it's good. It does give you some healing, like you do have a shield. Maybe I could bait. Maybe she'll try to jump on me here. Master baiter right here. I love that song and I don't care. It is, it's a badass song.
We're gonna go stare in the mirror. It's daily affirmation. Whoa! Danger brings out my bad side. Just kidding. All my sides are equally breathtaking.
Song of my generation. Yeah, man, that was a badass song. You better believe you ever went to a club or something, you're hearing that at least once. Sand raid.
An enemy has
Good
been
guys,
slain.
just kidding themselves. Safe is for nerds. I do danger.
Oh, jeez.
Got him!
Got him.
Right thing.
I'm on to you. We sniffed her out. I don't know if we can beat him without my ult, though. Okay, she went Moonstone.
An enemy has been slain. Rampage.
Can't do anything.
No star guard.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
My cloak is woven from
Your
the whispers
turret
of
has been
stars.
destroyed.
Yeah, dude, I can't go in and save her from that. Like, I didn't have ult. They're standing next to their tower. The Yuumi ult would just freeze me. Like, there's no way I could save her there. Did she not have ult? I guess not. Oh, they got a... Wow, they got objective bounties for that shit? Oh gosh, I didn't think they were that far behind. Why does 1 + 2 + 3 equals 1 × 2 × 3? I don't know. It's just how that math works, I guess. Hard mode sub mod for Gridhammer 2. Yeah, there is. The thing that, like, I've tried hard mode. The thing about it is difficulty's interesting because if it becomes too difficult, like if it's too much public order and there's too much upkeep and stuff, it forces you into a really defensive or like cheese tactics playstyle. So I think there's a sweet spot for difficulty. I've tried it. With Grimhammer 2, like, all the enemy lords get, like, plus 15 ranks or something. At least the one I did back in the day. And it was kind of fun, but it also kind of just forces you to play super defensively. So it's, like, not as interesting gameplay-wise. So it's like it's good to have difficulty, but I think it's also good, anything that encourages you to be more aggressive and take more risks is more interesting in games than forcing you to play defensively. Sometimes defensive stuff can be fun, but... I think we want to overforce this. Riven's pressuring mid. Shit. Extremely bad. How that ended up, just they all happen to be there. It looked like a good pick, but Triss managed to jump out before my W knocked her up. If I would have maybe got the W faster on her.
Damn, Riven got all that.
Yeah, that was pretty nuts.
How do the Star Guardians see anything? Their sparkles are so darn sparkly. World's gonna burn. Amazing by
Ah, they're flanking you, they're flanking you. I'm here too. I've got ult.
Universe tends towards chaos. I'm just helping it along.
Are you fucking kidding me? Oh my god. Okay, well. CC'd for like 3 seconds. I always forget about that stupid Everfrost being 1.5 seconds of CC. I think Vayne might get her? Yeah. What? Oh my god. Yeah, I shouldn't have done that. I knew someone might be in that bush. I just didn't think I'd get chain CC to death instantly.
Anyone have chocolate? I'm good.
Enemy killing spree.
I don't apologize for doing my thing.
246. Yeah.
Dream.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
You guys want to kill him? I'm like not even there.
Being bad is so good.
My W cooldown.
Have been slain.
Learn from your mistakes.
Oh, she missed the tumble.
Oh, you guys got dragged too. That's insane. Sweet.
Yeah, I don't know what we're gonna get next, but it starts with a ruby crystal. Probably just get a Zeke's. Could also get Knight's Vow. But I think Zeke's on Vayne, especially with Gensu's, really good potentially.
I am bad because I'm free, and I am free because I'm bad.
Huh, that's fun. What is that little star thing? Kind of emote.
Perfection doesn't exist. Except for my hair.
Double kill. Ace.
Nice.
Pushed Yumi gold like right out of you guys.
Yeah, that was good. Oh, okay. Erba, Andale. I'll have to check it out. I wish I knew more about Arabic culture. That's like really one of my blind spots. Like I had an intro to like a survey course. Or actually it was just like one unit in a course about Islam, at least. It was really cool, but I just never had another class on it. On the region. Nightbot trolling.
Has been destroyed.
Dancing between the
I forgot I even had Nightbot on. I need to... I don't know. I need to get my stuff set up again a little better. I want to know more about like Zoroastrianism too.
Life is way more fun when you give them rules.
I don't know a ton about that, but Seems pretty cool. Are there there are probably still some Zoroastrians out there, right? But not like a ton. Is there any of that presence in Saudi Arabia, or is that just an Iranian thing? I know those, like, countries didn't exist back then. Different political landscape, but...
At the top, like,
God, can I move yet? Holy shit. CC'd for so long. Yeah, that's what I thought. That was mostly in other regions. But...
Your team has destroyed an inhibitor.
what can we get? Can we get this? Or are we just gonna go for a win here?
oh yeah, I think we can.
Okay.
Second.
Oh no. I think we still got it though. Yes, Vayne does get changed. Yes, exactly. Yeah, the slower the game is and the more tanks there are in general, the better it is for Vayne. She's one of the premier tank busters. The only problem with that is if you have 5v5 team fights and she's up against something like Jinx, that can be a problem. Because Jinx does like area of effect damage and Vayne just blows up single targets. Or
Dude,
like Cosmo
this
could be.
said,
What?
we detected disruptive behavior from you this game. So you lost your challenge and internal progress. Damn.
I said that to you?
Yeah.
What? You didn't even type anything, did you?
I didn't type a single thing to anybody.
You died
It
once.
says it says progression revoked. We've detected disruptive behavior from you this game. So you lost your challenge and internals progress.
Huh.
What's that even mean?
I wonder if that was from a previous game or something.
But I don't type.
I know. Yeah, I don't know what it would be unless, like, you gave up in the fountain, you got Weaver Bustered, or, like
Never mind. So, Sunday, remember? I was playing a game.
Oh, you're cutting out a little bit.
I had a migraine Sunday,
Oh, okay, yeah.
and I had to leave during a game that was a normal game. That's probably what it is.
That's probably what it is. Yeah, because when it was lagging a lot that one night, I couldn't get back into the game, it did that to me. So maybe that's it. I mean, the challenges are just, I don't know. I mean, some people might care about them, but it's just that goofy stuff. It's like a more detailed mastery point system, and it's just for like, yeah, it's just for a few games or something. Like mine's back on track now, but yeah, it doesn't really matter. But yeah, I assume it's probably for that.
Yeah, that's why I didn't play last night.
Yeah. So when it says this game, I think it probably means a while ago. We used to worship goats for milk. Hey, nothing wrong with that. I'm like really removed from like actual food chains. Like I just go to a grocery store and buy food. But yeah, I mean obviously throughout a lot of history and still in a lot of places around the world, like actual food and its creation is really, really important. So yeah, that's why so many cultures have different rituals or ways of worshiping stuff that would create food, right? Whether it's rain dances or certain kinds of animals, like India, I think, reveres cows. Sounds like you're saying Arabic cultures kind of revered goats. Makes sense. You don't have food, you die. So you really want good outcomes with food. father once owned a cattle ranch. That's cool. I had some. I had a student in my class this semester who was. I had several students that were like in ag.
I don't need more enemies.
'Cause my university has a pretty good ag school, agriculture, and she was looking at ways of like increasing cattle herd yield, stuff like that. Like how to get them to reproduce faster and stuff like that. I didn't understand the details of most of what she was talking about, but she had really good research and did some great interviews, and finally the sex bots are back. That's right. I'm sure your wife will love it. It's like, what are you watching in here, Sammy? Like, don't worry about it. The professor's got to pay some bills, man. Why is there an emphasis on adult? I don't know. Yeah, that is true. Adult dating site. Are there like children dating sites? I probably don't want to ask that. There probably are. I mean, there's some disgusting people out there. But I think what it's trying to say is like porn. I mean, because you could have a dating site like, I don't know, Christian Mingle or something, right? Where maybe the emphasis is on dating or developing a spiritual relationship or something. But adult dating basically sounds like that would be more like a hookup site. So I don't think it means adult by age. I think it means explicitly sexual. At least I hope that's what it means. Instead of trying to differentiate between a kid dating site. That's right. She can't appreciate our history. Yeah. So hopefully it just can't say pornographic because that's, or whatever. It's probably against YouTube's naming conventions or something that you could name an account. Since when dating sites are not sexual? I mean, I'm not an expert in dating sites. I never really used one. My wife, I met my wife before those really came online. Like there were some. I think there's like eHarmony or something, but I never really used them. I don't think they're necessarily bad. I have several friends that are married to people they met online. So, and it didn't, you know, I don't think it started off, it's just like a real, like they just went on dates, real relationship, you just met people.
Fine. I don't need more enemies.
So I think there are some that are explicitly aimed more towards hookups, probably. But I think there are some where it's just literally finding people with common interests and just going out on a date and just, you know, having a conversation, seeing what happens. I think that's possible, but you can probably, I imagine, on a lot of dating sites, sort of just explain what you're looking for, or you've got check boxes or something. So I think there are a lot of adults that just are single, that just want to find someone to date, but you know, all their friends are married, or they've all moved away, and you're just working your job 9 to 5, and you just don't want to go to a random bar and roll the dice and hope you find somebody. Maybe you ain't got time for that, you know, to go out to the bar 5 nights a week hoping to find somebody. I mean, you could join clubs, right? Like, that's kind of how my wife found me. It wasn't like a dating site, but she joined a, like a social, like, singles club where they went out, like, once a week, a bunch of people in the group, and just kind of did fun activities with, like, no expectations, no stakes. They just a group of friends going out, doing stuff, maybe meeting people. And then she went to swing dance, and that's where I met her. I mean, yeah, you can find catfishes too, but, you know, I feel like there are a lot of legit people that use those sites. And again, if I was single, I'd probably use them. Because it is somewhat hard to find people. It takes a lot more time. And it's a lot more random if you just go to random stuff. Yeah, exactly. Rolling solo at a bar, you have no clue. Like, Nothing. You have no clue, like, the interests of anybody, their relationship status, like, and it's just so hard to walk up cold turkey and start talking to people because a lot of people are with their friends, you know, or acquaintances. Like, there's not a lot. There are some people that roll solo to a bar, but it's hard. There are a lot more barriers versus I imagine like on the social sites you can just put your interest down. Like, hey, I like doing this. I like these activities. I'm looking for this in a relationship, and it could probably match you up with similar people. And then you don't have to like waste your time going out to like do all this stuff. I said I think it's probably good, but also like social clubs are also a good way to do it. If you just join activities where there are going to be other people, that's another way to do it. But it's a much smaller pool of people. I mean, if you're a guy, I've said this before, dance classes, man, just go do something with dance. Even if you can't dance, doesn't matter, just go figure it out. Like, ballroom dancing, swing dancing, tango, whatever. Just go do a dance. The ratios are great. Almost no dudes do it. It's a lot of girls. Low stakes. And if you can get good at it, a lot of girls like that. And if you're good at it, it can give you confidence because they're in your territory. They're doing something that you're good at, that you know about. You know all the people there at these types of things. Gym is a weird one because I think it's kind of frowned upon to try to hit on people at the gym. Unless you're in like that is another thing. If you go to like yoga or a spin class or something, maybe. But if it's just someone trying to work out with the weights and shit, like, I think it's kind of frowned upon to hit on them. It depends, I guess, on the situation. But ballet. See, ballet's a solo dance, though. I think you want a partnered dance. A big social partnered dance. Yeah, exactly. I think a lot of people that aren't looking to get hit on at the gym. But yeah, any sort of hobby is good. But yeah, if you're looking to do something with a high ratio of girls, I can testify that dance is great. Yeah, yoga, spin, any other sort of physical activity is cool. But depends on what you're looking for in a girl too. But dance is nice because it's understood. You're going to be close to people. If it's a partner dance and you're learning, it gives you a chance to talk to them. You know, in a non-creepy way, kind of get close to them. Right, to just sort of dance with them, just kind of get a sense of their vibe. Like, I know at the swing dance, a lot of people, like, you would rotate and dance with other people. Even if you were dating somebody or whatever, you would still switch partners and just dance with other people just to kind of build rapport and just to be friendly with everybody. Hit on girls during your Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu class. You're probably not going to be fighting girls, I would imagine. Maybe, I don't know if they have, maybe they have a mixed class with girls and guys, but, I don't know how that works. I would imagine that would be, different classes for girls and guys, but if you practice actual combat. I mean, I guess if you're just practicing techniques, but... Wow, okay. No, we got the flash, man. Yes, thank you. Why do people want to fight as soon as you get their summons?
An enemy has been slain.
But it is less complicated.
It's like, we got the win, man. Just wait till my cooldowns come back. And we'll look for an opportunity, or wait for, like, the jungler. Ha! Lock my shoulder harder, yeah.
Being bad just feels so good.
Yeah, I don't really know the vibe for something like that. Or, like, you know, any sort of martial art. If it's cool to try to hit on people or not. I would say probably not, but...
When Zaya and I
What?
Fizz is coming down, be careful.
Okay.
doing the right thing was boring. Wait.
Okay. He made it.
I think it's a shot.
So yeah, I think online dating's perfectly fine. That's a lot of magic damage on their team, actually.
The
Yeah, I'm
enemy
probably
has
gonna
been slain.
I'm still gonna do Ionians and then maybe go Abyssal Mat. I don't know. I've got to do probably Healing Cut for Yuumi. Anonymous alcoholic group. I mean, I guess something like that. A lot of people, I guess, like church or something. Church has a lot of activities. A lot of people can meet at church if you're into, like, you know, organized religion. You've obviously got your sort of mutual friends, insider kind of thing. Yeah, like I said, a couple of my really good friends met their wives through online dating. And they're very cool. Their wives are very cool. They're both actually divorced, and they met the previous wives they met in person. Through, one of them through school and one of them through a mutual friend. And I would say the online, their second wives are way cooler than their first wives.
Living the dream. The dream of darkness.
An ally has
AA is a religious gathering, possibly. I mean, I don't know, like, that gets into sort of potentially exploiting people who are vulnerable.
Boring. Let's start a
But I don't know, if you're vulnerable too. I mean, instead of Alcoholics Anonymous, why not, like, Sex Addicts Anonymous, or, like, Porn Addiction Anonymous or something. If you're really trying to, you know, find some people looking for some action.
dance to the beat. Beat called darkness. One for the road.
If you want to just double down on the exploitation. Huh, okay, she's going Ludens. That's actually kind of good for us.
No star. Self-control is the start. I choose one. Cowards hide, but never escape.
I don't have any mana. Yuumi baited me. Yeah, I figured I'd skill check her there. I mean, there was basically no risk to try to hit her with that W. I mean, we could go lock it here.
My cloak is
We'll
woven from the whispers
think
of
about it.
secrets of
Every time I don't go Shurelya's, it feels kind of bad, but Locket is very handy against Karthus. And Fizz. Yeah, I mean, Luna, like, that was the old school, like, pretty good build on Yuumi. But they nerfed her AP ratio pretty significantly, I think. I still personally feel like Moonstone's the best, but they don't have tanks, really. They do have Set. But I would probably get a Shurelya's if I was her. Shurelya's or Moonstone? I don't know. I mean, maybe just doing as much damage as possible so that Karthus' ult is more effective. Maybe that's the thing. Yeah, I feel like Moonstone is probably where you want to be too.
world's gonna burn. I'm freezing by.
He didn't have ult? What the fuck? Why didn't he ult? God. Shit, am I gonna get Karthus ulted? I think I've got it. Okay.
Forget my name, just call for the Lord of Darkness. Prince of Evil.
Yeah, I don't really get that.
It's not that I completely lost my
I
sense
think
of
we'll get
humor.
Locket.
It's that the light inside me died a long time ago, leaving a dark, very good looking.
Yeah, it wasn't really that close. My mana is gonna be in a rough spot without any mana regen, so these I'm gonna have to back more, but it's probably okay.
Danger brings out my bats. All my stuff.
Oh, he did level up his ult. Okay, good. Used it to KS the Yuumi. I think we could have killed that Lucian if he ulted, right? Maybe his ult was on cooldown and I just didn't... I just saw it wrong.
I'm just using it alone.
I get like one more maybe.
Ally has been slain.
Whoa! I saw stars for a second. So dark, very.
An ally has been slain. Enemy rampage.
Perfection doesn't exist, except for my hair. Ooh,
I wonder how long till King gets strong.
I don't know. He's been killing bottom. I don't know if he's going... Oh, there he is. He's got it.
Frost.
I don't apologize.
Okay. Sweet.
Good guys.
Yasuo's bottom have been pretty good tonight for us. I mean, it is a really good combo with Rakan, obviously. Great grandmother and grandfather were cousins. Yeah, I think that's really overrated, honestly. Like the whole marrying cousins thing, like people tripping about that. It's like the probability of like having any genetic defects is like marginally higher. It's like barely statistically significant. No. Let's get out of here. It's just really kind of a cultural thing where people just see it as like lowbrow or something. It's just haters, basically. Doesn't matter. Throughout a lot of human history, especially smaller towns, smaller areas, man, you had to you had to date a cousin. You're not gonna be able to date anybody. There's someone who is related to you somehow. Obviously, like brother, sister, or anything, you know, closer than cousins, there's much higher risk of problems, but your parents are cousins. Hey, man, that's cool. The southern United States gets a lot of flack for that, where people talk about marrying their cousins, stuff like that. But again, it's a lot of haters. I've never dated a cousin. I don't even know if I have a female cousin. I don't think not one that I know about. I kind of brought the fish on everybody there. That was bad. I should have locketed before the fish went off, and I think maybe it would have been fine, but... Okay, so here, I think we just want to do Abyssal. That'll help Jason do more damage and Mordekaiser.
Let's destroy everything they hold dear and then laugh in their faces.
Yeah. I mean, whatever, man. It doesn't matter. People like to hate on so many different things.
I am bad because I'm free. I am free because I'm bad.
Everyone's just like so normative.
Was that a call out UV?
Now she's attached. And my ult just came back up.
Riku, I did not
Set's really popping off. Damn it, we're gonna need to... I'm gonna have to get healing reduction too.
Safest for nerds.
Your turret has been destroyed.
Oh, your horse.
I love
Yeah.
evil loves me.
It was a way of kind of strengthening families and stuff like that too, potentially. That's why a lot of the royalty would do that. Keeping certain assets within the family. Because everything, you know, so much of it was based on male inheritance. Wait, where the... Oh, okay. I didn't realize he'd ulted him. That's where I wish I had Shirelia's right here.
Set's gonna have to take.
Let's start a fight.
Was it Rory?
It's daily animation.
If Mord's in the realm,
Has been destroyed.
in the Shadow Realm, do you think my Abyssal Mask, I'm assuming, doesn't work?
Stars are just sad, lonely light bulbs
PG
floating
stream.
in space, revolving endlessly in a cycle they
Procter
can't
Gamble
control.
stream.
Anyone have chocolate? I'm craving chocolate.
Yeah, man, let's talk about some Pringles. Whatever the hell Procter Gamble makes, I don't know. I mean, all kinds of stuff. But. I didn't have ult. That was a good grab, but I wish I had Shirelia's right there. Whenever I don't have Shirelia's, I want it.
My angle's kind of shitty, so I tried. That's good.
Used to work for Procter Gamble. Nice. Or maybe it wasn't a good ult. I don't know. I don't remember. It looked like it was going to be a good ult.
So, heal.
Yeah.
Spike. Ooh, what a save. What a save. I don't know this is ready. Oh, he missed.
What the fuck? I'm out of mana. Damn, I thought we'd be able to kill this at 40W, but that's dance. Bought him so much time.
This tower's gonna
Wait.
fall.
Rules.
Kane lost his mind. That's Tan Score Drinker, yeah. We just weren't able to quite blow him off before he got his shield off. And then once he got the shield, it bought him time to do the Gore Drinker, Death Stance, all that garbage.
World's gonna burn. Used to be a square. Then I embraced the darkness.
An ally has been slain.
It's not good. We don't want to fight this.
Universe tends towards chaos. I'm just helping it along.
Damn, gonna get caught. Damn.
An ally has been slain.
Yeah, you can dodge it, but he still gets a big ass shield. Like, that's the thing, is it buys him so much time to heal. Need to finish this 40k Space Marines. Yeah, I don't know. The miniature game is fun if we had more people that played. Or like if you can find a group of people that plays. I played some of that when I was in like middle school. I had a little fantasy army, but it's so expensive, especially on a middle school budget. You only mow so many lawns in the neighborhood.
Oh, and spiky space squids are the worst.
Yeah, that was bad, but I I don't know. I think it was worth trying. It's just Mordekaiser got like caught immediately and didn't ult until it was like way too late. Damn it, can't jump. Fuck. Oh, damn, Yumi is so annoying. Oh god. Please. Man. It was such a good combo, but... just beating us down with their pocketbooks. Yeah, the game kind of ended for that round. I thought maybe we could turn around, but we just didn't have enough people close. I should have just let it go. Like, I think if Yasuo ulted that 3-person knockup and Jason was there, like, maybe we could do it, but everyone's just too far away. I think we want to mess with this set. Yeah, I mean, Yumi's not a bad ban. Next patch. It's just guaranteed power that's really difficult to interact with, late game especially. You just can't target her, and she gives so much extra stuff. I personally don't think that's bad, Sammy. It just depends on the person, what you're, you know, doing or talking about, but... I think a lot of women do that too, right? From the other end of it. Yeah, it's just human nature. People are just curious. A lot of people are. Dreamers. I know I'm always kind of a dreamer and a schemer. I think we're... That's a horrible fight. We didn't have Jason.
Enemy killing spree.
I think people are just, I don't know, phoning it in. I don't even know if it's a marriage. I think it's just a person thing. I mean, I guess stereotypically a guy thing, but I think girls, a lot of girls also do the same, right? They just don't usually talk about it as much.
Inhibitor has been destroyed.
Yeah, I mean, dead Karthus. But, like, we started a fight into a 4v5, you know, when we're down 10k gold or something. They're gonna be in one of these places. Okay. We just cannot deal with this set.
Enemy killing spree.
Safe is for nerds. I do danger.
Maybe I should have gone Grievous. I don't know, because like I need to not die to Karthus too. Let's have a pretty good comp for late game.
Rampage.
I love
So it's like if I go for Grievous, I don't have magic resist. Yeah, exactly. You shouldn't be starting fights if you're down a lot of gold. Unless, like, you have vision and 100% you know it's a pick. Then, like, you know, maybe. But I think a lot of people just assume maybe they have a pick. but then they don't have vision, and then the other 4 people show up. How do you feel? You doing one more, or are you done?
I'll play one more. You gonna play one more?
Yeah, I'll play one more. Well, hold on one second. I told Rory I'd get her a drink really quick. Can you wait, like...
Yeah, I'm gonna go.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna
Okay,
go to the
so
bathroom.
I'll be back in just a second. My headphones are about to die, too.
Wait for me.
Okay. Rory, what are you whining about? You don't like that bar?
I like it.
I gotta plug my headphones in before they die. Let's do it that way. Alright, you ready to pwn?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Okay. AA is for hookup. Oh, yeah. That's right. Hey, man, I do endorse a recliner. I think it's good. Short-term gaming. Yeah, I mean, look, if y'all want to hook up in AAs, I guess that's... Maybe it is. I don't know. I've never been to an AA meeting. Getting this recline, you know, it's just like, you just want to watch me sleep over here? Will that be good? A little sleep stream. I wonder if that's against the terms of service on YouTube. I know it is on Twitch. It's a new category. Come watch me sleep. I'm sure there are definitely some people that are into it. Get some hot girl that just like sleeps. You just make money while you're sleeping. Just donate for it.
Dude, all the boys are getting
There is a sleeping category. I mean, you literally make money for just sleeping. I know there have been streamers that have fallen asleep while they're streaming. When they're doing like a 24-hour, a 48-hour stream or something. Like the people that were trying to like race to get to 60 and
48-hour stream.
People who are racing to try to, you know, get to 61st in WoW or, you know, play in some other game.
There's just no way. I don't think I could. I may be able to do 24 hours, but 48, there's no way.
Yeah. I don't remember if I've ever been up for 48. I've definitely been in the 30s on multiple occasions, but
Yeah, you probably
Fine. I don't need more enemies.
yeah, it starts getting bad. Yes, it's called I'm Only Sleeping. Oh yeah, you find a lot of creepers and stalkers for sure, but you don't have to like interact with them because you're asleep. Just never read the chat. Like, donate to send me sweet dreams. Donate $5. Type in what dream you want, and it will happen. Yeah, Faded says he stayed up for 3 days when TBC originally launched. Said he can't recommend it.
Oh my god. That's dedication.
It is. Burning Crusade. So that's like that first World of Warcraft expansion. Tristana. Damn it, I wanted to go Nami, but Triss can just like jump on her, and I'm dead. Well, y'all know who it probably is here. Yeah, I can't do an immobile champ versus Triss, because if they ever get ahead, Triss just literally jumps and you're dead. Are you still hooked on WoW? I thought you got out of it. What is it, Rory?
Dad, I'm getting full.
You're getting full. Okay, that's okay. Block, block, block. Okay. It's like, don't dodge. I think we have an okay team. LoL is addictive. It's fun. I really liked Final Fantasy 14 too. I just didn't have anyone that was like playing with me on my server consistently that I knew. It was interesting. An MMO is a lot cooler, like, if you know people. I mean, you can meet people in it too, but I probably should have done double armor. I don't know. Obviously, Thresh and Trist are mostly armor, but then you've got Echo and LeBlanc do quite a bit of magic damage too. And we might want to do Zeke's for Vayne. Oh, you still come back and play? Okay. Do you play retail or do you play classic? It's fun. I liked classic WoW. If there would actually be a big community for it, especially if they did a classic remastered with like some badass like new graphics and rebalancing of the classes, and maybe just add some extra mechanics or change around the fights a little bit on the bosses. Maybe add another raid or something. I think it'd be great. I mean, they tried to do something. Oh, whoa. Okay, League of Legends. Okay, gotcha. I don't know. Sorry, I'm tired. I zoned out there.
30 seconds until minions spawn.
It would be. I mean, I guess they try to do something like that with Cataclysm, where they try to remake the old world and make it more interesting to level up through, but
Let's start a fight.
it didn't go over too well, I don't think. I didn't play in that era, so I don't know for sure, but
I wish you would have played at the beginning of Wrath.
yeah, it would have been fun. I still might play this reboot of Wrath. Let's see, I'm contemplating it. Definitely going to play on the biggest server, though. This is where everybody goes now. This huge flight to whatever the biggest servers are. What? What is he pinging?
Perfection doesn't exist, except for my hair. Ooh, anxiety.
Yeah, that's true. The ping's probably horrible. It does take a lot of time, too.
The secrets of galaxies. Ooh, it swishes. Swish, swish.
It's been a long time since I played against a Thresh, which is crazy, because historically, throughout the vast majority of League's history, Thresh has been the most popular support by a mile.
So good. Used to be a square. Then I embraced the darkness.
Oh, that was very risky to tumble right in Thresh's face like that. She just spit in his face. And he liked it.
Life sucks.
Oh, if Jarvan would have just come down here. Okay.
An ally has been slain.
Roll into the engaged support, yeah.
I am bad because I'm free, and I am free because I'm bad. Sometimes we agents of darkness need
Yeah, hey, what's up, Rainmaker? Yeah, it's just, he's just not good after all the nerfs, I think. He just has a lot of problems. Like, an Insane Thresh can still make it work, but, like, his stats are just so much lower, especially in the early game. Like, his base armor, and, like, armor per level, he just loses all-ins, like, so hard, I feel like, to Nautilus and Leona.
Whoa!
And just gets poked out, like, he has no sustain. It's really hard to hit his hook compared to Nautilus or Leona. It's like, you have really good tools, it's just they've nerfed his raw stats so much. They did just buff him on this patch. Yeah, I don't know what we're doing here. I was like a turbo throw. Can I have the flash? Fuck, Triss got 2 of those. Oof. It's so dangerous if Triss gets him, because she could. Why is he ulting that? What the fuck? He just ruined this wave for the Vayne. It was so sus. Like, why would he not? Maybe he just got 6, but it's like, why would he not ult earlier, though? Yeah, just because Triss can, like, force fights over and over again. And now that, like, back timing enabled Thresh to roam. When they had been pushed in and dominated. Okay, yeah, maybe they wanted him to stop diving me. I don't know, it looked like they were already backing. I honestly think it was just, he just wanted to try to get some CS. What? Just 2 of them in here? Trist is looking. Never mind, Vane's not coming.
The dream of darkness.
No, 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 no.
I only believe in myself. And
Yeah, Echo's in the area, boys.
Shut down.
most good guys are just kidding themselves. Safe is for nerds. I do danger. Safety? Boring, Miku. Let's start a fight.
I mean, they know we're here. I think we need to back up. They know we're fucking here, man. Okay. Yeah, like, they're gonna know you warded that, too. They're gonna... Like, the best case scenario is they just clear your ward. The worst case is Echo's there, and they come kill us.
Perfection doesn't exist, except for my hair. Ooh, Riku, I did not rescue you from a cold, dead planet so that you could laugh at me. I rescued you so you could hold my mirror and tell me I look good.
Probably on drag, but I guess if we trade Rift for drag, it's okay. Thresh might be coming up there.
Woo! Being bad just feels so good.
The bonk's looking bot.
Okay.
Enjoy your life while it lasts.
I don't know if we can make a play on him or not.
Slain.
Then I embrace the darkness.
Your turret has been destroyed.
Embrace the crazy. Sometimes we agents of darkness need a break.
Shit. Spilled some water near my mouse. Go ahead and do it that way, I guess.
Life sucks without Zaya, but it is less complicated.
An ally has been slain.
Yeah, he might be around there.
Has been slain.
Stars are just sad, lonely light bulbs floating in space, revolving endlessly in a cycle they can't control. Anyone have chocolate? I'm craving chocolate. If you forget my name, just call for the Lord of Darkness, Prince of Evil, the Emperor.
I haven't noticed that much additional toxicity. I would just say a lot of people are just way better this season. Maybe I'm way worse. I don't know.
The light inside me died
Maybe a little bit of both, but
Making a dark, very
definitely it's a lot harder. I've never had this much trouble in gold since like season 5, but that's because I barely played. I was like super rusty. I think that was when I played retail WoW.
Got a lot already.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
Good. Fucking Echo. It's like Echoes are just always like. Shit. God, she's gonna jump, isn't she? Yeah. That's dirty. I don't know how the hell Echo got out of that. I think, yeah, Vayne got like flayed or something.
This place will look different when we're in charge, Riku.
This is
More dark matter.
such a nightmare.
As far as the
She's
eye
ahead.
can see.
Enemy rampage.
I do what I want. No Stargate. Say the same.
Yeah, they're gonna be on drag.
Life is way more fun when you give up the rules. I dance to the beat. The beat
We need Vayne. No fucking way.
Has been slain. Double kill.
Step right up.
Your turret has been destroyed. He is unstoppable.
Mac Knight just came back up. That was really bad of Jarvan, like. Hey, thanks, Sammy. We appreciate it. Anytime you want to come out. I mean,
Your turret has been
Doing the
destroyed.
right thing was boring.
yeah,
I'm way
it's
more
just
fun
not understanding power there.
I don't apologize for doing my thing. Living the dream. The dream of darkness.
Hmm.
Woo! I am so far past redemption.
that right, Rory?
I am in the fun zone. Population Rakan.
That's wrong.
That's wrong, Dad. Rory, why don't you come over here and lay in the clubhouse?
An enemy is godlike.
I only believe in myself.
90% of echoes are just like so freaking hard to deal with.
Your turret has been destroyed.
Damn, I think we could have won this. Just that Jarvan invaded the jungle, where like 3 people died. Triss got 2 kills. Just erased our lead. No fucking way, dude. That dude does not get out, right?
Has been slain.
Dude, does Echo really walk out of that shit? Are you kidding me?
Boring. Let's start fighting.
How?
Your inhibitor has been destroyed.
Just getting sassy, that's right. Yeah, Vayne just stopped auto-attacking the Echo. I mean, throw one auto at the someone else while he hourglass, but you gotta get back on him. You can't let him do that. I don't know what I'm supposed to get here. I'm just gonna get a Ruby Crystal, I guess.
Perfection doesn't exist. Touch my hair. Being bad just feels so good. Here's less complicated. It's in between the rules.
That was a nice catch. Probably too risky.
Ooh. Let's destroy everything they hold together and then laugh in their faces.
Holy shit. Please, Vayne, pin him. Okay. Okay, we did knock off some of his Magi stacks, I guess.
Sometimes we agents of darkness need a break.
Towers do even less now. No, they're still like influential, but it's like when the enemy's like so fed, yeah, they're not gonna do that much. And if you know how to actually move tower aggro, which people are way better at that now than they used to be. I mean, that aspect is going to get even tougher. I think they might be... Are they adding tower damage next patch? To counteract the extra survivability? I'm not sure.
I don't like being alone. Oh, and spiky space squids are the worst.
Your inhibitor is respawning soon.
Way more fun when you give it.
Really? Alright. I guess I shouldn't even try to look.
You have been slain.
I think it will be adjusted. I think they are adding extra tower damage. Okay, nice. We need to get some shutdowns, I guess.
Doing the right thing was boring. I'm way more fun now.
Hey, guess that's fine. I feel like Vayne should get a Wits End third, but against their comp.
Your inhibitor has been destroyed.
Doing my thing.
Your inhibitor has been destroyed.
Pretty close. Not exactly when he came out, but yeah, pretty close. Wait, what the fuck? I didn't even see her. Oh, and Triss just taking the Nexus. Yeah, it's rough. Oh, what was my main support before Rakan came out? Probably Janna. It sort of switched depending on the season. I played a lot of Zyra, played a lot of Janna. Depending on the season. Season 7, I played a lot of Tom Kench and Nautilus. And Season 8 was when I really started playing Rakan, I think.
Alright, man, let's do it for me.
Alright. That was a rough one, but it's all good. We had some good ones, too.
Take care.
Yeah, I'll take you next time. I'll catch you next time. I don't know what the hell I said. Take you next time. Okay. Alright, well, we'll be back in there tomorrow. Oh, this is a, piece of art my wife made for an art class that she was in. Art was her minor in college. So this is a Sitting Bull. So it was a, I guess I don't know what you'd call it, like a sculpture class. But yeah, she made that, so pretty good. She also made the shelves. This is on. So yeah, she's good at a lot of things. Hey, thanks. Yeah, so she did that. She's got some paintings around the house. She made these shelves. She made our dining room table or coffee table. She's building a room over there. She's got the doors and the walls built, the drywall and everything. We just got to decide when we want to do that, and then we might have to call some people out for the plumbing. She can do like some minor plumbing, but that job might be a little much. We'd have to see, but yeah, I mean, she's just kind of a jack of all trades. Anything artsy, craftsy, or buildery, I guess she can do it. Yeah, she's pretty great, which is good because I don't do any of those things very well. So I always say that she's good with real things. I'm good with imaginary things. I'm good with like philosophy, rhetoric, persuasion, you know, that type of stuff, and she's good at actually building things, that type of stuff. Okay, but anyways, that's gonna be it for tonight. Thank y'all very much for tuning in. As always, I appreciate it. Yeah, I need to get her in here. I need to do some more singing or duets or just some more fun theme stuff. But anyways, that's gonna be it. Have a good day, and we'll see everybody next time. If I can find the stream button again.